7:52. We know this next gentleman to my right, Bo Levi Mitchell. Thank you for taking the time, sir.
Absolutely.
I asked you how much sleep you got. A handful of hours, right?
Yeah, not much, but we don't really, work off too much sleep anyway, so that's all right.
Well, we appreciate you taking the time this morning. Going to talk about something near and dear to your heart coming up on Saturday, Throwing for Broke, All-Stars for Kids, Big Brothers, Big Sisters, Calgary. Well, we have to talk about last night, though, because I was watching at home. I know that. Saskatchewan Roughriders versus the Calgary Stampeders. The result that I wasn't predicting, I was saying 8-0. We'd be talking to you this morning. It happens, and we got some footage from last night. I want to ask you this because I have never been in the Riders' house to watch a game. I've watched them from TV, but even if some of our fans watching, if some of your fans watching this morning have been in the stands, that's one thing. What's it like being in the field there? We saw a few time code violations. It's so loud in the stands and on TV. How loud would you compare it to your experience as a pro football player in other stadiums?
Yeah, I don't think it really compares with anybody. It's one of the most gorgeous stadiums I've ever played in. I've played in Seattle Stadium. I've played in a lot of great ones, but the way they built it, the fans they feel like they're on top of you. But it's one of those surreal moments that when the stadium's full and everything's covered in green, it kind of takes you away from reality. And it locks you into that day. Nothing else matters out there. It's an amazing stadium. Hats off to those guys for what they did. Even the visitors' locker rooms typically aren't very nice, and they are very nice. So.
Oh, okay. So they give you that.
They gave us that. Yeah.
Then they crank up the volume. The decibel levels off the charts.
Oh yeah. It makes communication hard. That's one of the hard parts about going into a volatile stadium like that. But they did a good job. We got a couple time counts last night, which obviously we have to fix. But it was a tough game, but it was a good one.
And on social media, I'm seeing a lot of the fans trying to say, okay, the Calgary Stampeders know it. Only one game matters, and that's in November. And to myself, I'm reading this morning, and I think I'm going to talk to you about this in the sense that you don't go with that mindset and say only one game matters. You would not have the success. What is it, 63-11-2, I think now, thinking, this game doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, we've never thought that way. For me, it's every single game is the most important game of the season. We're trying to treat every single team like they're the best team in the league. You have to. So I think hindsight, when you're looking back, you got to tell yourself, it's a learning experience. To me, failure is the best teacher there is. It's great to win, but it hides things sometimes. It can hide things in protection, and it can hide things on defense, on special teams. With myself, with completions and things like that really we can always get better at, and losing can really magnify that, and guys can lock in a little bit more after a loss.
You want to make some winners out of Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Calgary and area, and All-Stars for Kids this weekend. Hashtag Throw for Broke. Yes. Throw for Broke. Tell us about what's going to be happening.
Yeah, so this is why I'm here. This is the biggest thing for me this week. Throw for Broke has been going on the last 2 years, but the reason I came about with it is, All-Stars for Kids it's the best and biggest fundraiser for these guys for the entire year. For Big Brother, Big Sister. And, Henry did a great job when he was here, throwing an amazing weekend. And I was talking to Big Brother, Big Sister about how to do that when he's gone. And they had this thought for a while about doing a month-long, really try to get the entire community and do a bunch of events and get a bunch of All-Stars. And that's where All-Stars for Kids was born. And my, try to way to help with that is Throw for Broke. So, so this weekend, against Winnipeg, I'll be doing Throw for Broke, which is, for me, I donate $10 a yard for every yard that I throw for. But what I did last year, and Calgary, thank you so much, you did amazing last year adding on to this, is trying to add to the pledge to see if we can get to $50 a yard. Okay. So whether you can add in $1, $2, 50 cents per yard, whatever you can do will help, because it will be matched by Gary Nissen of Qualico.
Nice.
Yeah, so last year we got just next to $40,000 to help out. For me, what is, the biggest fundraiser out there. And
you want the fans in the stands, but not just that. If you can't make it to the game, if you want to listen to it or watch it, you can hop online and make this happen as well. Yeah, so just to donate to the entire campaign is allstarsforkids.ca. If you want to add to the pledge, whether it's $1, however much, allstarsforkids.ca/Throw for Broke. Get on there, tell them what your pledge is, and after we have the total amount of yards for the game, they will contact you for the donation. Info on the bottom of your screen. There's what you need to know. Also, Saturday at 1:30, the Bombers in town. Thank you very much, Bo Levi. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Go get them on Saturday. Always for a good cause and a great week. Thanks for what you do. Thank you.